is going on? I'm just gonna quickly run an advert. So, we will be quiet. Okay, I'll be quiet. Hello, I can talk again.
Right. Good evening, everybody watching, and
Yes.
welcome to Portimao, round 4. Round 4?
It is round 4 because I have to ask you that.
Indeed. Round 4 here in F1WL and F1WL Tier 1. Obviously, Shui leading the championship, having won, I think, 2 out of 3 previous races. So we are now
I believe
just
that
waiting.
is correct, yes.
So we are now just waiting for all the drivers to get here and ready up. And we can
We're
go straight into the
missing
weekend.
Flynn.
Ah dear.
We're waiting for. Obviously, a few people would have enjoyed themselves some F2, so to get you into the F1WL spirit and into the spirit of carnage, so a lot of stuff happening there.
Indeed, indeed.
And the ready up message has gone out, so everyone will now be readying up. We will be getting into qualifying in about 30 or more seconds. It will be more than that if people don't ready up. I was here, might as well just check my mail. Oh, I've got nothing in my mail. Why is it flashing then? It's my super license looking up. I don't think I have one. And my mail, nothing's empty, but it can come out with like the flashing saying you've got an email. So you know, it's brilliant.
I got given a loud and clear from Mick, so we are ready to go for this weekend.
Nice. I'm just gonna close that so I don't get any extra lag.
SBT Sams has disconnected, so we will have to invite him.
I can do that.
Okay.
There we go. Typically, the internet's just started. My internet's now got some life in it.
Okay, let's go. Thank God. Okay, so obviously, such an interesting battle between Big and DCRS Shui for the title
Not
here.
the two you would expect.
Yeah, no, not at all, actually.
In the title fight. No, I mean you'd expect Shui, but
yeah.
I wasn't expecting Shui to have much competition.
Oh yeah.
And the man that I'd say if we had to expect someone, definitely say he puts a good Sam puts a good claim in from say for his hat in the ring. And what am I enabling? He sorry if everyone see me just going through settings. That's the wrong thing. Everyone that no, what am I saying? Sam, and in fact I have no game sounds. Sam is quick. You know, we can't say anything other than Sam being quick. He showed it last season. He's showing it this season. He took the win in Imola. That's about 2 seasons. Now he's taken it back to back, and the only 2 times we've done Imola. And he's with a new team, and he's looking as competitive as ever. But Shuey is that man standing in his way from winning the races and winning the title. Have audio.
Perfect.
But we like I said, saw the F2. There was a lot of stuff happening in the normal F2 fashion, and hopefully it will be a bit cleaner in Tier 1. Driving etiquette's a little bit better, but Portugal is something else of a track when it comes to being clean. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I can go to you, and you can talk us through something you want to talk about.
Well, obviously, Sir with Face. Probably one of the biggest stories leading up to this weekend. Obviously, leaving your team Haas and
He did.
joining Alfa Romeo. Could this be?
Chewie's already had his lap time invalidated, by the way.
Oh, that's a shame. Could this be the start of a run of form for Alfa Romeo?
It could be. They have secured themselves a very good driver.
Yeah.
That can rule the midfield.
And of course,
I'm not going to say he's just a midfield driver, because he's not. He can push himself, and maybe in a few races we will see him on the podium. He's a good driver, and it's a shame to see him leave Haas.
and of
But,
course, is
things have to happen. It's cruel sport, F1.
Indeed, it is. Of course, Perhac 96's teammate could have been on for a decent result in a couple of races, but not really shown up so far. With
He has got
the
a beautiful
potential he
setup,
had.
though.
Has he?
That's,
He has
something
an
difficult
incredible
to
setup.
say. I say it's DIY made by himself. He made it himself. It is really nice.
Yeah, it's an incredible setup.
With his part of Giovinazzi side barge wall or whatever it is.
Yeah.
His teammates now in front of him, who's on an outlap, I believe. Yeah, he is on an outlet.
Shall we watch Sir with Face
Yes,
on board?
we can watch Sir Face.
Okay.
You can take us through his lap as well.
Here we go, coming around the final corner then, and down the main straight, DRS wide open as we come to turn 1. It's very ERS training, this circuit. Turn 1 then, you want to make sure you don't cut. Could have gone a little bit wider, you can afford to, use the wideness of this track. And obviously coming up the hill now. Oh, he runs a little bit wide, but he just about got away with it, I think. He looks okay for now. A little bit of traffic ahead. Hopefully that doesn't distract him on his lap. Manages to brake quite well for that little hairpin there. Coming round the left-hander and into the quick double right-hander. You want to be careful coming up the hill here. You don't want to go too wide, but you don't want to go too close to the apex either, otherwise there's a higher chance that you do spin. I love this little section here. Brake earlier than what you actually think you need to brake, so you can get nice on the throttle, down and back up the hill into a left-hander. Another left-hander then. Before we come down into the final corners of the lap, which are all rights. Right-hander, down to the line, or should I say up to the line, as it's a nice little bit of an uphill. DRS open just before the start, finish straight. And obviously his lap must have been invalidated, because just hasn't shown
according
up.
to the timing, he's on a 5-minute 15 lap.
Ah,
Something tells me that's not right.
yeah,
Nope, he's still on a 5-minute lap.
right.
I thought I had some hope and some faith. This game had been fixed with its glitches. Apparently not. He's on an outlap now, apparently.
I think we're having some issues with the host of the lobby.
Yeah, I don't think that
Luigi's
helps as well.
fan. Luigi.
No, nothing with Luigi, but it's...
Oh yeah, it's not Luigi's fault.
We've
but-
had... it is when it's the migrating host issue that I always find.
Yeah.
Shui's lap again, invalidated.
Won't
So
let me
face,
invite.
what is he? Wouldn't let me invite him. I
Yeah,
tried inviting him. It's
this
just grey.
is a shame.
So face, almost getting in his teammate's way a bit there. Has no one actually set a lap time yet?
I think they're all trying to, but the game isn't registering that they have. Pronsky on an out lap, but it looks like he's doing a proper lap. Alec is apparently on a lap, but looks like he's on an out lap. It's a bit
They're
hectic.
thinking about a lobby restart, but it's a lobby restart, I think, coming up.
Yeah, it's very... Yeah. I think they'll tell everyone to pull into the pits and leave.
Obviously, to people that haven't watched an F1WL race before, yeah, Piax just crossed the line, and he's not set a lap. His lap time wasn't validated because I was watching the
we have confirmation that the lobby is glitched, and we will have a qualifying restart, as no one can set laps. Luigi has just announced it. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that is the end of qualifying one. We'll just say it's a red flag. No major issues, but the stewards have gone for a nap or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Don't diss us tier 1 stewards.
Alright, while we get this lobby restarted, I will be back.
When we get the lobby restarted, I would play an advert, but I don't think I can for you all lovely people. I don't think you can get an advert for everyone's favourite Google Pixel 6.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright.
So what's going on here then?
Nothing right now. I've just checked the race director, and it does generally say no one set laps. I was just wondering if it's going to say that people have set laps. It's just the leader, the tower isn't registering it. But no, physically no laps have been set. Which now looking at it doesn't make sense, because I'm looking at SPT Sam's and he's on going into low fuel mode. Like he's on the he's on the flashing light for his fuel. But if he's on an out lap, he shouldn't be unless he's majorly underfueled his car. So this is what doesn't make sense. Oh, people have set lap times.
Oh.
Where's that come from?
Alex has left the session. Harry has left the session. Well, everyone's left the session.
Sam's is just stationary on the track.
Who is technically in the pit lane. Which is very interesting.
Everyone's lit. I think Luigi's made the new lobby. Yeah, he's in the lobby. Right, I'm gonna join.
Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, folks.
Like I said, it's never like this for the new viewers that are now huffing and puffing and saying they've wasted minutes of their life. You haven't.
Yeah, I'm sure the racing action will make up for it when we get the racing action and or qualifying.
If we get any racing action. This must be how it, or almost how it felt in Belgium this year. In real life, or last year in real life.
Imagine if we just never go racing.
I do feel bad for, like, not just the fans that paid, but for people like Crofty and Martin and...
Why?
Well, because
they
didn't get to do their job.
Right,
but I feel bad for the fans though, because they didn't get their money back. They got nothing.
To be fair, nothing's better than sliding down the hill that goes down the back straight that's like up over Radion. Nothing better than sliding down that hill.
Have you done it?
No, I haven't. In fact, I've never... Well, I haven't, but passing through. I've been told that nothing's better than sliding down that hill.
Right. Alright, I would let you all know again, if we do get another if we do have this issue again, it will be a red flag on the whole qualifying session, and we might not, but we're We're talking it through now, having a full red flag on the session, and we will just go to racing.
I forgot to press spectate.
Alright, I thought we're just talking about the Sir issue. The fact
yes.
oh no, it means race cancelled, sorry.
Ah!
Sadly so. So this is what we're just talking about. Or race in some order. Right, okay, so it'll either be no race, or we'll have a just a random grid, I presume. Or in standings order, or reverse grid. What would sound good? A reverse grid in standing order.
Reverse driver's order. Yeah. Okay, everybody's getting ready to go qualifying again. Again, we apologise for this inconvenience, but Portugal has made it worth the wait, I think.
What's going on? I'm getting so many pings.
Yeah.
Back into announcement. Where's media gone? There it is.
Okay. So obviously now loading in to qualifying
yeah.
one for the
Again.
second time here in Portugal. Hopefully.
Back to what we were saying, okay, quickly. With the old Sir leaving, we have had to and do a I have no words. What I want to say.
Lost your train of thought.
The reserve driver for Haas in LCFC Alex. Oh,
yes.
Just kicked my phone. Has ended up being the main driver in Tier 1. I mean, there was a lot of talks of maybe seeing if within the team, I'm going to announce it, that Hunji might come up to Tier 1.
Ooh.
But we just don't think he'd have the pace, and without him there, the constructors fight is a little bit significantly easier in AlphaTauri's favour. As far as I'm aware, his points would be stripped from F2, so we see LCFC Alex making his debut in league racing. Well, his debut in proper competitive league racing. He's had training over a couple of years with myself and FPT Sams, so we'll have to see what he can do.
Has Finn retired or something from F1WL? Because
Who Finn?
Yeah, Finn. I don't think he was here last week, was he?
You're right, he was. Is he on?
He's not here this week either, with Harry 2812 filling in for him again this weekend.
Can I just say quickly apologise to everyone. I am currently infected with the deadly virus. So
yes.
if
COVID-19.
I am quiet, I am probably having a cough. I'm probably having a coughing fit. So word of warning for you all. But and I don't know. Back to what we were talking about, the racing. You can talk because you've probably got more to say than I have right now.
Well, okay. So let's just go through as we wait for people to start their laps. Just go through the top 10 in this driver standings. Currently, Shuey with 55 points, leading the way from Sam, and from Shuey's teammate Jack in third. Bronski overtaking Joel with 30 points, Joel down with 20. Finn with 19 points. Cal Mawson and his former teammate Joe Pella in the AlphaTauri, both with 18 points in P7 and 8. Sams and Jacob to round off the top 10 as Shuey's lap has just begun, if we want to watch that.
I am already on board with Shui, so it's perfect.
Cool.
You can take us through this.
Right, so turn 1 obviously does that quite well instead of invalidating. Obviously must have been practice laps for those invalidated Q1s he did. Was a little bit wide, but manages to keep it within track limits. You want to get as close on the curbing as you like. Oh, but he goes deep. Oh, or doesn't he? I'm not really sure because lag.
Did you lag as well?
I think
Okay.
I lagged there.
I lagged as well.
Shuri then goes perfectly on the limits. Yellow flags in sector 3. I think it's just cars going slowly. Yeah, up the hill and braking earlier for the right-hander. He goes quite wide, which is an interesting line that I don't think I've ever seen through there before. Purple sector 2, obviously. First one to set a lap here. Ooh, a little bit shaky on the exit there, but now into the right-hander. And it's just flat out now to the line. When it gets close to that inside curve, it is a very nice corner to go around here.
Unless you understeer.
Up the hill, DRS wide open, across the line is a 16.6. Incredible lap from Shui. Let's see how it tallies up with everybody else on the grid.
Can I just say, I've got a feeling Sheehan has spun. Yeah, he has.
Sheehan. DJ has set a 17.2. Putting himself in P2 so far.
Harry's kind of going for a bit of a grass cutting adventure. Where is he on track? He's down there after letting people go through. And who's next to make the line? Not be Sheehan, it would be the other Aston Martin of Poronsky, who's just started his lap. There's a Ferrari going around there. It's just Binkers then comes to the line, puts himself in P5, the slowest time of the session so far, but 5/10 down on P5. Goes wide to let the cars behind go through. And there are who's next to me tonight? It'll be a Haas. Do you believe it would be Alex? Where is he? He is there, and he has just started his lap. And SPT Sounds puts himself in P2.
That's a solid lap from SPT Sounds, putting himself ahead of the likes of DJ Perks and Cal Morton by a solid 10th and 2 respectively. I think one person we haven't spoken about yet is a man coming out of the pits right now. NRX Flynn driving for the AlphaTauri. One to watch, I may say.
He's got experience. That's all I know. Is
potential competition for Shui this weekend, and also Big Massive Sam. But could we see him? He's got a
nice helmet as well.
Oh, it's a very nice helmet actually. Could we see him potentially challenging for the World Drivers' Championship, even though he's missed the first 3 rounds?
We don't know, and we can't know until we get there. But from what I know about him, I certainly say yes, he could definitely get up there and put a fight in and show that he does deserve the seat he has. He's a reserve driver, isn't he?
No, I think he got promoted. Because Joe Pella left. Joe Pella.
Oh, was he left?
Yeah, he left because he wanted to. I don't know, he might have done. Oh. Maybe.
I don't pay enough attention, if you couldn't tell, to when people leave. I just find out too late.
Just a nice little fun fact here, going back to what I said about could it be possible for Flynn, who's rounding the final corner going for a lap here, could it be possible for him to challenge for the World Drivers' Championship? I have just come into information that Big Massive Sam actually finished in P2 after missing half of the season, so coming in somewhere around round 7.
Yeah, he did 5 races.
Incredible.
He started when I started.
Very possible.
Wow.
Yes.
And he does deserve the hype he gets. Oh, the new fastest lap from Squidge.
That is unexpected, to say the least. We did hear in press conferences that obviously this isn't Shui's strong track, to say the least. But Squidge taking pole, probably.
So yeah, thank you for doing that, by the way.
Huh? What?
Thank you for taking over press conferences.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I enjoy doing that.
Yeah, I do too, but not when my head is,
Oh, yeah. It is what it is with COVID.
horrifically painful. Big Massive Sam then setting a lap. 1:16.6.
Only
Puts himself in
only
P2.
4,000ths of a second quicker than DCRS Shuey, but still quicker
But
nonetheless.
he's still quicker. I have some corner names up as well, so you know.
Flynn, here he goes.
Found them.
Takes Paula
Les.
16-4. NRX Flynn, one to watch.
He does deserve the fact that we say he's one to watch. He's showing that he should be up there. If it's a very solid lap time.
I'd say
over a
very solid lap time.
Oh no, under a tenth. Sorry, under a tenth quicker than Twitch, but still, I just whack on the gap to over a tenth. Sorry, I am. Oh dear. Yeah, quick over a tenth quicker. And I don't know if that will people might get close to it, but he's only going to improve as we go into further sessions. I actually need to start using my controller so it doesn't turn off.
Ah.
That is, I use my wheel, then my controller. I need to press Y. No. Is he? He's not spun yet, is he?
Well, he's nearly had a spin coming up the hill.
On a new set of tyres, I think.
Uh-oh.
So he's already had to go through one set of tyres. I don't know if he is, but it says he's purple in sector 2.
This could be a very good lap then from Mr. Sheehan.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he is, but it says he is. So I'd say he could be. He's P14. He probably wasn't. Someone's gone off at turn 1.
Someone's gone off, or someone's gone slowly. It's a Mercedes.
Luigi. No, he's definitely gone off. He's spun again.
Yeah, gone for a spin.
The rears are a bit too hot. Another car coming through before he can spin it around.
Sir with face! In the middle of his lap. Here?
Yeah. Got a Haas behind him.
Oh, he does have a Haas behind him.
He's got his replacement behind him.
I reckon we'll see a very interesting matchup between these two. What do you think? Oh, he's just invalidated his lap.
No, it's invalidated.
What do you think the pace between Sir with face and LCFC Alex will be around here?
We've had a look at it. They're rather close. I have more experience with Alex than I do with Sir. You know, I've raced in elite. I've done proper racing against Alex before in a league scenario, and I know how competitive he can get in the cockpit. But I'd say he's quick. I'd say he can get his foot down. I can say he's what I'm looking for. But so was but I can't say anything else than that. He's quick. He'll get the job done.
Cool.
And it's what we need. Same as same as certain tracks, certain days.
Sir's gone for a spin and lost his front wing. Oh, dearie me.
Has he?
Yeah.
Dear. He must have gone off quite quickly though to end up in the wall.
Yeah.
With no front
held
wing.
The throttle down, I think. Unfortunate. Just a quick question for you, Mr. Grovey, as Haas team owner. Obviously, yesterday, Sir, when I asked the question about the reason for Sir with Face's leave, he told me that he felt he wasn't being treated fairly between him and his teammate. He felt some bias, so he wasn't having it, and that's why he left. Can you confirm this, or was there another reason?
I cannot. I don't know. I've not been told anything. That's the first I'd heard of it. I was left in the dark with it all, and maybe there was a bit of bias. Maybe I did. I maybe praised Sam a bit more, but I can't exactly praise Sir when he's not. I praise him on the racing he does, but I can't praise him on getting a good finish when he doesn't end up in the checkered flag. You know, that's not criticising him. That's not much of it was his fault. It was on the account of the driving standards. Sometimes aren't the best. F1WL. Sometimes he did certainly get unlucky, but I could have. I don't think I could have praised him much more than I praise Sam's. I praise Sam's on the good finish because he got the good finishes. You know, he's got 2 P5s in a row now, and Sir got a P8 in Bahrain, and then didn't finish the other 2 races. So I can't exactly praise him. But like I said, I was left in the dark. I don't know much. That's the first I'd heard of it.
DJ Perks then going to come across the line. It's P5 for him.
Puts him ahead of Sam's.
Yes, very interesting. LCN. Oh, well, I'm just going to call him Alex 1. Alex 1 currently in P10, which isn't too bad.
He is. It was an alright lap from himself. Puts him ahead of the reigning world champion,
Who's currently down in P12.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, he's probably safe.
Probably.
People around him have to find at least 5/10 to get ahead of him, so he should be safe. But as you can see, the 2 Alpines are together on track, and so are the 2 Ferraris. Are one of them on the lap and the other one not? They're both on out laps. Are we going to see a tow come into place here for both Ferraris? Because there's no reason.
He's hit the wall, has he?
And he's not on track.
Yeah, he was on track. He must have hit the wall.
Was he? Oh.
He must have hit the wall somewhere.
Let me just say it, but I'll say that Sam has no need to come out. He doesn't need to set another lap. He's obviously only out for tow purposes to get his teammate Vinkers up the order. Will he gain much with a tow around here, or is it just not going to work for him?
I mean, obviously, like down the back straight, there are certain places, you know, that you can give people tow. Obviously, that main straight is quite long, and yeah, you can really.
He didn't get a tow down much of it. They were rather close going into the final corner. Maybe could have been played better than by Ferrari, but yeah, he got the tow nonetheless. And something's happening at the back here with Sir and Track Racer.
So I don't think Cal's crashed out. I think he's just retired. He doesn't think he can put in a better lap.
I thought so. Obviously, thinks he's probably safe there, and DJ also decides to retire. And Squidge is on it. Squidge is going for a lap here.
Apologies if I sound very nasally. Yeah.
I can't hear it. But
my nose is getting very blocked
the stream
up.
Picks up stuff.
Yep. Ugh. Shuri retires.
So says he's going to be out in Q1.
Oh dear. Yeah, he's got 2 minutes to make a lap around. He will make it, but it's just whether we can keep it on track. It's obviously set a lap that's currently better. Has to be better than a 17.9 to go through. Binkers doesn't improve.
Binkers not improve.
No, so I think that's
even with
the end
the
of his qualifying. So we're faced then to set the final lap, I think, of Q2, or the final important lap of Q2.
Yeah, Binkers is he's done. He's not going to try to go for another lap.
Into turn 1 then.
For him.
So with face. Very good into turn 1.
I do have to, when we get the corner names up. He's going to go into, he's done turn 3 just now, down through number 4, it's not got a name, and he's now heading into Torre Vip. Yeah, I speak Portuguese.
I'm
It's two
fluent
R's. I
in
mean, if it's like
Portugal.
Spanish, you'd roll them R's.
Yes.
And then through Craig Jones.
Craig Jones.
Yep, preset 7. Now into Samsung.
Is it called Samsung?
It's genuinely called Samsung.
Someone's
Down the
messing with you
hill.
here. Someone's giving you the wrong
Oh no,
track map.
P6. No, corner 6 is called corner 6.
Right.
This is Craig David. Craig Jones. Who's Craig David? It's the wrong first. Craig Jones. The COVID has messed with my brain. All right. Now into Portimao. No, this isn't Portimao.
The track is
What corner this
Portimao.
is. No, the corner's called Portimao. This
is Portimao.
I think this is Portimao. No, I'm really confused.
The whole track is called
I'm
Portimao.
at the wrong part of track. He's now
Anyway.
going round Galp.
Round the final corner.
Yeah.
Up the hill.
Does he make
DRS
it?
wide
Does he
open.
P18, so if Face is
He's
out of Q1. Unless he goes for the lap here, he has
He
got
will
the
go
time.
for
Has he
another
got the fuel?
Has he
He's
got
looking
the
like he's going
ERS?
for the lap.
That's the question.
Let's have a look on the telemetry.
He's definitely
Got
going for it.
25%, no fuel light. He could be through here. Sheehan's got a set of laps though.
Oh!
And his
bit
lap's
of oversteer and
invalidated.
he's out.
Oh, and so if Face is
Sour
out.
Face.
Sheehan is out too. His lap's invalidated. Can Track Racer improve? His lap's invalidated. Luigi, his lap's invalidated. So Luigi, Track, and Sir Sheehan and Binkers will be your drivers eliminated in Q1. But Sir with Face, was it a crash out in anger almost? No.
No, I think he was just pushing a bit
Pushed
too hard.
the car too hard.
Yeah, definitely. I think he just pushed the car too hard. But I don't think he was going to really challenge for a serious lap there. I mean, he only had 25% ERS, and as I said before, this track eats away at your ERS even when you're not trying to.
Yeah.
You can lose 20% even medium down that range straight if you're not careful.
It does
so,
it does like to absolutely just swallow it. And Lewis
Harry
doesn't
gives up
care
on his
for
lap.
it, okay. And Lewis goes up into P6 with his lap. But Jack is only P12 in this first qualifying session.
Harry giving up on his lap to cross the line to end the
He is
qualifying
through.
session.
And
So-
that was not a bad session, I wouldn't say. No one surprisingly out, mate, just except Sir. I'm gonna say he's the only surprise driver to not make it through.
So, your fastest in Q1 is NRX Flynn, Squidge, and Big Massive Sam. And you're eliminated. Luigi's Sven, unfortunately. Tracer 23, Sir with Face, the shock mover. Sheehan 101 and Binkers 132, sorry. And yeah, on to Q2 then.
Yes.
We've got a little bit of team radio here. Ezu,
Yeah, you from?
the Alfa Romeo team owner, asking Sir if he's okay. Sir replies with, he's okay. Beep sake, he could have got into Q2. He's very sorry to his team.
That's fair enough. That wasn't I mean, it wasn't the greatest session for Right, sorry, we're just gonna quickly go to an ad break, and we will see you in about we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we are back with drivers out on track, and only 3, but there are more drivers on track than there was. when you got an advert to brighten your day, it was probably for a Google Pixel 6, but don't know.
Harry going to be the first of those 3 runners to set the first lap here in Q2. Do you mind if I do a little bit of an onboard? A little bit of an onboard run through.
We done?
Harry, onboard run through.
Okay, go on.
Turn 2 then, you got to be very quick through there, but you have to get the perfect placement into turn 3 up the hill. Then you want to make sure that you're not too wide because it is a blind exit, and if you go over the line too much, you will get your lap invalidated. Obviously, fastest sector 1, as he is the first member of Q2 to start a lap. So then, coming round into the start of sector 2. Braking zone. Oh, he invalidated just on the exit of that corner there. You can see him slowing down. Unfortunate for Harry.
Who's the next car behind him?
I think it's DJ or Hronsky?
Matt.
Oh, Matt.
This is, I mean, Matt's the car behind him, yeah.
Ah.
Who's on an outlap. Who's... yeah. I think it's Hronsky. This is a red... yeah, it's Hronsky.
Yeah, Hronsky on the lap.
Purple sector 1, which I would expect. And he's not doing, he's doing what he needs to right now. Keep the lap invalidated and don't spin it up here, which I think for people that can't drive like myself always find that a difficulty. I don't think I can name a time where I haven't struggled to keep it in a straight line up there. Do you find it an issue, that corner, or is that just me?
What, the uphill chicane or the uphill hairpin?
The hairpin, where I always spun. I was spinning yesterday.
It's a tricky one. Obviously, if you can get it right, then it's and you don't really spin. But you kind of just have to be very careful around there. Or if you're feeling really confident, you might be a bit too overconfident. It's 16.6 for Hronsky, and that should be enough to get into Q3. But yeah, I mean, you've just got to have the confidence to go for it. But because if you back out or you decide that you got too much speed or something, you will be going spinning. So yeah.
You've just got to trust it, haven't you?
Yeah, of course.
That's one thing I've always quite often got a bit of fear going up there because it's a horrible corner.
Yeah, you feel the rear end. You feel the rear end is just very light. And it can just turn on you very easily.
What I was tired from people are on mediums then. People like DJ, Squidge, Cal, and Flynn
I was wondering
have
why.
gone for the mediums in this race. In this session. Oh, sorry, and Pyack. I missed him on the mediums as well. Obviously, they all feel confident enough.
Yeah, I mean
They'll make it through. And Big Massive Sam had a new fastest lap, 1:16.5. SC Sounds puts himself in P4, and LCFC Alex will now come to the line in P. Well, I thought he was on a lap. That's not me that said. No, I think that said he was on a lap. He might have been on an outlap. Dewey's in the pits, not setting a lap just yet. So Pyack set a lap, but it was invalidated, and it looks like there's a Haas tow happening. Is LCFC Alex got an invalidated lap time? No, he's just going slow. I'm a little bit confused, but you can probably talk me through that. Why do you think LCFC Alex was going slow?
What the heck? What?
LCFC Alex, he was going slowly on his lap. He just backed off to let people go through. His lap time was validated.
I'm not sure. Maybe traffic reasons? I don't know too much, to be fair.
Fair enough. I can always ask him myself.
I think we're gonna bring Service Face in here for an interview. That's alright.
Yeah, I have told him to join the party.
Nah, we'll just bring him in normally, like so.
Yeah.
Service Face, in you come. Should I do this or you? What's the plan?
You can.
Alright, can do.
I'm gonna deal with some hash stuff. I'll chime in at the end.
Sir with face, buddy.
Hello.
Include your audio when you can.
I've
Thank you very much. So, obviously the question has to be asked. What went wrong for you in qualifying 1?
I honestly do not know. I just kept on getting laps invalidated. So for my final quali run, the softs were very worn out after, and so when I went, I did a just a cautious lap, and then my last one where I crashed was my push lap, and yeah, I pushed too hard, and that's how I was out. And I think I'm starting at the back of the grid now. I think.
So does this change your race strategy? What do you think you'll be
Honestly,
doing now?
I don't have a race strategy whatsoever. My kind of prediction was to try and get into Q2 and then see what we can do from there. It's very obvious that I have not made it into Q2. So the plan is to just avoid all the carnage in front and try and do what I did in Bahrain and get some points.
Okay. I mean, I think that's all from me. Grovey, have you got anything you want to ask?
I do not think I do. No.
Okay.
Actually, I do one thing.
Why?
Do you expect there to be much carnage at turn 1, or will it be clean?
Honestly, I do not know how much carnage there will be. I feel there will be a few spins which may lead into a crash and a safety car, a VSE or a safety car on lap 1. But apart from that, I don't think there's going to be a massive crash which will either cause for a red flag or a safety car.
That makes sense. I say good luck to yourself.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to see you on the points. And Flynn has retired. And I will see you in the commentary box tomorrow.
Yep, I will see you as well in the commentary box tomorrow, and you two enjoy commentating.
Thank you very much.
You certainly will. Good
Yeah.
luck. So, whilst we were talking, Flynn put himself into P2.
Yes.
For 1:16.6 on mediums.
Yeah. Oh wait, what?
And
That's
has
mediums.
on mediums.
I think
Just
pole.
over a 10th.
I have a very strong feeling that pole is going to be low, very low 16s. 16,
Yeah.
a 16,
16.3.
a 16.035 is what I'm going to say.
A lot lower than I'm thinking. I'm thinking somewhere in the 16.15, so the 16.32s.
Okay, I'm saying a 16.035.
Okay.
Alex, you know, your Haas,
Alex, yep.
the Haas.
But how can you not say LCFC Alex?
I don't know.
Leicester City
Foster.
Football Club Alex.
Right. LCFC. See, I can say it when I'm not reading it at
Yeah.
the same time. Anyway, he starts his lap. Currently
does,
lost, but that's because he hasn't set one yet. Time to
Yeah,
beat to get
apparently it
through.
was invalidated his last lap.
Ah.
What does he need? He needs a 1:17.584 at a minimum. But he obviously want a lot more than that. And I think he can get a lot more than that. As long as he keeps his lap validated. Which so far he's done. I don't want to jinx him. So far he is keeping it validated and clean. And who do you expect to be out in Q1? In Q2, sorry.
If I name names, I'm gonna seem like a bad guy, but I don't really know, to be honest. Everyone seems like they've got quite a bit of pace. DJ Perks, I mean, he's got to go out for one more now, otherwise he's getting eliminated. But Matt Copper, I reckon he'll be one to see go out, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong. the man's quick, but he's a tier 2 driver, isn't he?
He
At the
is.
end of the day. But
He is like a lion cub in a fight with a fully grown tiger and puma.
you know where you were going with that, but only you know
I
where
did.
you were going with that.
No, I knew I was.
Yeah, I mean,
I was just trying to make it make sense.
I have to say, Pahak 96 as well, not really showing a lot of pace. So, yeah,
Yes,
I reckon if it'll be
From what
anyone,
we have seen of him recently, this isn't like him.
currently.
Fingers crossed for him, he'll make it to the line.
So currently in your top 10, you have Big Massive Sam, NRX Flynn, Kronsky 70, Lewis 9727, Jack, SBT Sands, DCRS Shuey, LCFC Alex, Squidge, and NXS Exotic, who's coming out of the pit lane to set another lap.
So we think Cal Morton on a lap had some controversial moments in the last race that went for no further action from the stewards. Do you think it was a fair call by the FIA?
Was I at that race?
I mean, I don't know if you were doing tier 1. I don't think
Tier 1.
you were commentating.
Back.
No, you weren't commentating. There was no commentating.
There was no commentary. Right. So, okay, fill me in on what happened.
So you were watching it because you were streaming it.
I must have been. Was it the one with
he's
the
just
one with
got
the
to explain
Hasses?
Yeah, it was the one with the Hasses at the.
Oh, I think it was a racing incident.
That's for all sorts
That, no,
of
that's
societies as well.
that's my non-biased opinion. That was a racing incident. You know, they
Yeah.
both squeezed each
I'd
other a
say,
bit
yeah.
too much, and you know, it happens. So, I mean, they both got worse off.
You've got to respect. They both got to respect the track. Both got to
Oh,
respect
exactly.
the track limits. Got to respect the space each other needs. Yes, Sir was entitled to a bit more space. His car was there, but he can't expect to not make a little bit of contact when he's got someone just there with him. But Squish decides to retire now.
That is risky. I will
Well, considering
say.
he's now in P10 and is on the edge.
Yeah, that's a risk. And that's a
But
risk I would not
LCFC
be
Alex
willing
then
to take.
won't be going back out. He personally thinks he's safe. And who's the nearest to the line? Harry. His lap's validated, and he's going to not improve as it's a 1:30.037, but he can go for another lap here. Talking of Pahak, he's in P15 still, but will he improve? Well, Cal Morton will not improve, so Cal Morton is out. Exotic is out as he retires, and that does make it look like Squidge he's one step closer to being through. Matt's lap's invalidated, and Pahak gets his lap invalidated, so it's all on Harry now to drop Squidge out of Q2. Can he do it? He keeps his lap validated. 2 temps up would put him with a 1:17.6, which would be very safe. Harry needs to find at least another 2 tenths to secure the knockout. Can he do it? Can he find it in the final corner? It's looking like he might. He keeps it tight to the racing line, crosses it. No, P13 for Harry. Squidge survives, and your eliminations are off my screen.
Was I right?
Matt,
Was I right?
I think you might be right.
Nor happy nor sad about that. Okay, your top 3 are Big Massive Sam, NRX Flynn, and Hogs 370, all going to be fighting for pole position coming up. Matt Copper, NXS Exotic, Harry, Cal Morton 01, and Pahak 96 all going to be eliminated and not in Q3. I said that really
It's a
strangely.
shame. You did. For a couple of these drivers, they should be getting. You'd expect them to be through.
Oh yeah.
People like Pahak and Cal kind of do have the pace to get through, but obviously Portimao's not a strong circuit for a lot of
Portimao's a
people.
bit like Marmite. You either like it or you don't, and I think that's the thing with most tracks on this F1WL calendar.
Oh yeah,
It's either a good track for you or it isn't. There really isn't an in between.
yeah. This is personally not a track of choice for myself.
Oh yeah,
I know it's not a track of choice for SBT Sams, but I know someone that does like doesn't hate it. No, can stand it and is alright at it. Is LCFC Alex. He likes the track. He feels good at the track, and he's got into Q3, so maybe
Obviously
he can
something.
perform something. But people like Shui was only what P7 in Q2. Yes, he was on
He did say it's
mediums,
not a
but
very strong track for him in the press conferences
exactly.
yesterday. So maybe we'll see a more equal competition.
Maybe, yeah. I think it could definitely be that way, and we might have a new winner of this race.
Yes.
Not sure
Just
if we
quickly.
will, but we might.
Every weekend, I think. Oh, sorry, no. Until Tier 2 last weekend, I think. A pole lap has been from a Red Bull. Right, and 98% of all pole laps have been Red Bull so far this season.
Have they?
Yeah, so
That is-
Shui is like taking pole around.
That is something else.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
It's OEI, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shui. Are we doing a poll to see who will
We
be?
are. I'm spelled his name right this time.
Let's go.
How many ends are on Flynn? 2. And then very squid. SQUIDGE. Got pole.
Ooh, Shui's on a lap.
He is.
To mention. Just
I am
out of the
riding
blue.
on board with him now.
Go on, you Master Grovey, take us through a lap.
Oh god, right, we whack the telemetry on. I don't know how you want to take it, but he takes it nicer than I always do, bit of understeer. But that's something a lot of drivers do feel round the hairpin, and he takes it in sixth like you're meant to do, and he keeps it clean up the hill. That's always nice to see. And then can he take it tight to the right, tight to the curve? Yes, he does. Clips the apex. Now folds it into the right, till the yellow curb, and that's still within track limits. Nice clip of the apex. Run to the apex curb. Take the apex right and tight. I sometimes take it tighter, but I'm not very good at the game at all. I commentate for a reason, and he's lost the rear end, and round he goes. And Shui has started his lawn mowing company.
Oh dear.
You can you can do that for most of the time. He takes the slip road, but Flynn, fastest lap.
16-1. It is within your range of what you thought Paul would
Yeah.
be. But I reckon Flynn
it's already-
can save a few turns off.
It's definitely going to be out of my range. You know, track evolution still hasn't fully kicked in yet.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what do we think? I know it's still a day away, but what do we think pole in Q3 is going to be in Tier 2? 24 hours from now.
Tier 2, isn't it? I go for the 16.2 to 16.5, anywhere in that range.
Very interesting.
It could be, it may be even, maybe 16. I think anywhere in the 16.2 to 4 would be the main range, probably in the 3s. would be the main range, but I'll give it a wide angle. The SPT Sam's and LCFC Alex in P7 and 8 right now. And Jack had his lap invalidated. So he's going slow as he's going to be entering low fuel mode soon. What do you think for the pole lap then?
Well, I
in
did
T2?
say a mid 16, but I do think
as always I wasn't listening.
I do think well no I said not on stream, I said this in Red Bull Academy.
Okay, good.
But I do think that the cut-off point might be quite high actually. I reckon the cut-off point will be probably a 17-0. There are a lot of
that does make
talented
sense. I think I
drivers
might have
yeah.
put it a bit, might have put it a little bit
Low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
bit.
definitely think there are a lot of talented drivers in Tier 2 who I think could very much so challenge to get into Q3 and Tier 1.
The growth of the drivers so far has been very good.
Well, it goes to show that things like Tier 2 and, well, in more real life, F2, they definitely work. You know, it gives an opportunity to race, you know. Yeah, it's good.
It's the equivalent of sending your 19-year-old footballer out on loan to Charlton Athletic.
Exactly. And then they come back and they're like 84.5 billion rated, you know.
Exactly. By the way, Shui though, currently struggling to keep laps validated. So it's certain, I keep saying,
it's not a great track for validation, is it?
I thought that was being invalidated there. He's kept it validated. Do you want to take us through his lap instead of me doing it?
Who's Shui?
Who's
just invalidated his lap?
Yep. Flynn's done an out lap.
Maybe it's a curse.
Things like when Finn used to race, I always say like, "Oh, Finn's gonna do really well. He's done really well so far." Then he crashes. So I just stopped saying good things about Finn because he used to always crash, and I'd mention him doing something good.
Yes. Anyway,
so maybe if we stop talking about Shui's laps.
Flynn starts his lap.
Flynn started the lap.
Into turn 1 then, he sends it around there and immediately invalidates. I should stop watching people's laps because they just keep invalidating them.
Nothing going on then. The Shui's invalidated.
How's the viewers? How we doing in terms of them?
22 of them.
Hello everybody.
More than F2.
More than F2. Good to see you all here.
It is, probably a lot of people that are always here. And if so, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I shall check the poll. I'm going to assume no one's voted in the poll that I put time and effort into.
Oh well.
I'll have a look.
Oh well. They're here for the racing.
I don't want to report my own poll.
Why?
That wouldn't be smart.
If the stream goes down,
like...
he's accidentally reported the poll. If the stream goes down. Using the F1WL account. He's accidentally...
Yeah, just report the F1WL account. Don't
using
do that.
The F1WL account.
Please don't do that.
No, please.
Flynn won the
let's
vote.
Not do that. Flynn won the vote.
Got 43% of the votes, with Squidge in P2 of the vote getting 29%. Shui got 14%. Big Massive Sam got 14%. Sam's got 0%.
Is that SBT sound?
Yeah, both Sams were in there. Oh.
Who said that Sam's was going to be on pole?
I don't know. I can't see annoyingly.
No, okay. Probably Sam's, right?
I don't think I can run an advert. Probably one of the. If any of them are watching,
because they'll be out in like a minute's time.
Oh, that's true. I can't even run one anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's the time.
No, an ad's not about to start. No, snooze.
Uh-oh.
If an ad is on, I apologise.
Here we go. Let me watch the
stream. Because auto-run ads. This isn't me. I just got telling me that there's an advert starting. Fingers crossed there hasn't.
No, we're all good. Well, I think.
You never see the ads anyway.
To be fair, I get quite lucky. I might have an ad blocker or something on my Twitch.
That would
Because I'm
make
a
sense.
Twitch creator. You know what I'm saying? I stream on Twitch very infrequently.
Infrequently.
Very infrequently. I haven't streamed yet this year, and it's been like 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Brilliant.
Jesus. Last time I streamed
The
was
two,
like...
can I say,
20
two
minutes.
Hasses are near each other. Well, one in front of the other. Are we gonna see a toe?
I'd like to see Big Massive Sam lap when he comes along the line, but yeah, we can watch the
Don't.
passes for now.
Yeah, there's nothing. Just whack the broadcast camera on. 'Cause I think Unfound's wanting it. There you go, Unfound. If you did want it, there's your broadcast camera. Get to see some helmets in this camera. It's
Yes.
definitely looking like a toe happening. An alright looking helmet from SPT Sam's. Yeah, definitely a toe.
I
From
can't
the
tell whether that
Hass
lost
boys.
or game time because it was.
I'm going to say it lost time.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly the cleanest of. Because surely, like,
He's
you go
stuck
to
with
the
him.
end of the street or until you catch up, right? Anyway,
Yeah,
Big Massive Sam.
Everyone's
in the
messing
front.
up their toes. They're getting too close to each other.
Some could say you stub your toes. Okay, because. Poor
Ha.
joke. Poor joke.
Ha ha ha
Laugh now.
ha 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 ha. The pain.
Yeah, so anyway, Big Massive Sam starting the lap that could compete with NRX Flynn. He gets a little shaky on the exit of the hairpin. Ugh. That was a half sneeze. Anyway,
Oh,
into
was it?
yeah, it was
Second half spin.
yeah. Okay,
Only 700s up, by the way.
I tell you what, if he gets into 16 twos, I will buy him 1 million jelly beans.
A million jelly beans.
1 million jelly beans.
I won't be surprised if he doesn't do it, but no, he doesn't
No,
pit.
he
It looked like
doesn't
he was going to
pit.
pit there.
Coming across the
I thought it was
line,
pitting.
it's a 16 2!
You owe him a million jelly
Oh
beans.
dear. I'm gonna be paying this off for
Well,
years.
SBT Sam's did not improve.
I see, I told you he messed it up. Anyway,
Yeah, but
Shuey and Jack.
made it to the line. Gonna get a toe.
Jack
Jack's
giving
getting a
Shuey a
toe.
show. The other way
Shuey
round.
giving Jack a toe.
Yes.
The Big Massive Sam retires, doesn't feel he's going to be able to improve.
Squidge has taken
Squidge
second!
P2.
Bloody
Squidge
hell!
improved.
Incredible.
Big Massive Sam, obviously not going to get the chance to improve, he retired. Can Horonsky improve? Horonsky, then the only person I'd expect to be able to, the only person that is able, no, besides Shuey.
Besides Shuey.
Yeah.
And maybe
Two
even
people
Jack.
left that can only deny Flynn of the pole position. Will it be Horonsky? Rounds the final corner now. Just a long run to the straight. No, he boxes. Horonsky taking P4 right now. Flynn stays on provisional
I'm riding
pole.
on board with Jack here.
And Flynn, I'm going to ride on board with Flynn. Is going to come to the line. And he
Oh, that's
improves
an
to
incredible lap.
1:15.9. And that is most likely pole. It is pole
Jack
position for Finn.
P4!
SBT Sam's goes P5.
Shuey
And
down
has-
in P7!
So Shuey is crucially behind by many cars of his championship rival. This isn't what he
This
wants.
is shaping up to be a very interesting battle here. Sorry, can we talk about that Flynn lap? Flynn lap. A 15!
15.9.
He's just done the impossible. You know when someone goes like 8 seconds faster than... That's what he's just done there. Albeit 2/10 only. But oh my word! What a lap from NRX Flynn.
I wasn't expecting to end up in the 115s. I kind of thought we might have it, but I
Yeah.
wasn't
It
expecting
was it was skeptical, but it was possible. And he's done it. He's proved it.
Right. If we can,
Ad
if
break.
it will let me, we will run an ad break. I will let you know if we do in a second. Yeah, we will. Right, we will see you when the cars are going round the track for the formation lap. Mute. Welcome back, everybody. Was expecting you to be seeing cars on track right now, but we're still waiting for that. So no, nothing to talk about as we go to the
Oh, here we go. Please, God.
loading screen.
We pray to the F1 gods. Oh, I think it's just someone hasn't readied up. Okay.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I think I'm gonna assume we're allowed to talk
Grovey,
about
what
it.
can we expect to see off the start line here today? The same day as the qualifying. Out here in Portugal, what can we expect to see?
Carnage.
I agree with you.
We can expect to see Formula 1 cars.
That is an astute observation.
Because I've got to the point now of F1WL that I can't predict what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, there's just so much everything.
Right, we've gone green for the formation lap.
Whew, okay, your grid rundown, because people are going to want to hear that. NRX Flynn lines up on pole. Squidge takes P2 from Big Massive Sam. Jack 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. The previous, championship winner. Just quickly, AWS, powered by AWS. One stop suggests pitting back lap 11 to 13 for the hard tyres. Maybe in people's strategy, maybe not. Anyway, continuing on with the grid order. SBT Sams, P5, Kronsky, P6, DCRS Shuri, the shock qualifier today in Portugal, down in P7, Lewis, P8, LCFC Alex in the Haas, getting into P9, DJ Perks, again a bit of a shocker with how low down he's qualified in P10. Someone's gone for a spin actually, I think it might have been Shui
On the formation lap.
Yeah, someone's gone
I
for
shall
it.
have a...
Must have done. Anyway, Matt Copper in
Not
P11.
Shui. It might be Jack.
NXS Exotic in
No, not
P12. It must have been no one then. Harry in P13. Cal Mawson 01 in P14. Pahak 96 P15. Luigi Sven in P16. 17th place we have Tracer 23. Sir with Face takes the 18th place slot. Sheehan 101 in 19th, and Binkers rounds off the grid here in Portimao.
And for tyres, only 6 people.
Oh, hold on a minute. There's a bit of a gap here.
For the media, yeah.
There's a gap between 11th and 12th.
A lot of strange gapping right now.
Ah.
That's 11th. That's... What is this camera? There's 12th. Right.
Anyway.
We all the cars now coming to the grid. Them 6 mediums of Flynn's, Squid, Shui are the ones that have to start on the medium because they set their fastest lap on them in Q2. And Luigi, Sir, and Sheehan all deciding that they feel the medium will be the best to start on. But all the cars have made it to the grid. Green flag is waved at the back.
I'm gonna shut up.
And we wait for the lights to start. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are lights out, and away we go in Portimao. It's a good start for Flynn, good start for Sam as well, who gets up into P2, Squidge for P3, Jack for P4, Horonsky now P5, but SVT Sams has dropped back, not as much as LCFC Alex is now down in 15th, and it's all started already, and Shui's in 15th. Shui now in 15th. So what's happened at the back there for himself? There was something happened at the back. I didn't quite see what it was. And down the middle goes Matt Cooper.
Sam takes the lead.
So we're facing Sheehan and Flynn's Sam battling away then. And this is almost contact between them as Flynn just closes the door. He's invited him round for a cup of tea and said no tea for you. And
no tea for you.
Sorry, tea for you.
Incredible. No tea for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sam looking for the run on Flynn. Sorry, just to interrupt there. Could he get him possibly down the main straight now as Harry takes the position?
Can I say
yes
that Jack has start and is now going for the move and is alongside Squidge and steals the podium spot away from him. And he's gone deep though.
Yeah.
And Squidge though is got under pressure from Horonsky, and Horonsky's going to try to go round the outside.
Ooh.
He can't quite as the rear's twitch, and he always makes contact with DJ.
It's a right old
SPT
train,
Sam's
isn't it?
though is at the back. What's happened to the Hasses?
I think they must have just got a really poor start, just like Shuey. I saw him falling down the order. I thought it was rather unexpected, but obviously not a good race weekend for Shuey.
No, this is not like himself. Whilst his the man that he's got to be, the two men he's got to be scared of at the front, are battling away, and Track Racer and Lewis battling here, and Exotic's got through as well. It's a big battle, but here comes Payak.
Let's go. What a line.
Yeah, forget Sebastian Vettel.
Here comes
But
Payak.
Oh, Exotic's made contact and he's hit Lewis.
Oh dear.
LCFC Alex is
Shuey.
getting involved in there as well. Shuey's got through, but he's under pressure from Track Racer.
Oh my, what
Not
a
someone you'd
gaggle
expect to be-
here. What a battle. Payak has got 10 seconds.
Who's going
to
slow
qualify.
there? That's Payak going slow.
So with Faith.
There
So with
doesn't
Faith.
go
Round
Payak.
the outside of Payak. Absolutely incredible move out of the final corner. He's now going to look for
Didn't
the
go
move
around
on
the
the
outside
Exotic.
of Payak.
Did it not? Oh, I thought it meant either way.
It was Alex.
Good move. But Shuey up into P10 here. Payak down in P11 and Access Exotic down in P12. So
We've got
was
a yellow
Faith.
flag. Someone's gone off at the back, and that's Binkers. I think that is. It's
Yeah.
had a bit of an off, and is pulling into the pit lane now. And Matt Copper then will take P19. But more battles. LCFC Alex is battling away with Luigi, and here comes SPT Sam's getting involved. I chose the wrong person to deliver the line with.
Yeah.
Oh, and off there's so with face.
Oh
Goes-
dear, what happened?
He's just lost it, I think.
Ooh,
Lost the rear, I don't know.
Dear.
He just saw him skidding off in the background, and that's him down to P16. And SPT Sam's then will
Ooh,
take
he's done
P15.
Oh dear.
Ah, the rear's too hot. He's not going to be happy. He's just trying to let the tyres cool down on the track, and he spins it back around. And off he goes, and Horonsky with the new
Sam
fastest
looking
lap.
for the move
So
on
whilst
Flynn.
that's happening, yeah.
Down the
And down,
inside.
oh, they've been squeezed.
Oh, he's been forced off the track though. Round the outside goes Flynn. Sam
And
takes the
he
lead.
leads. Sam now leads, but coming back at him is
I
Flynn.
wouldn't be so sure
but-
because now Flynn gets the DRS. Now he's going to look
That
for
was
the move.
quite aggressive from
Sam
both
forces
drivers.
him round the outside, and Flynn does go round the outside. It's a
Flynn
good move if he can pull it off.
Flynn's taken the offer, and they've made a bit of contact, I think. I'm not sure, unless Sam just had a bit of a wobble.
He said,
They're
"You know
still
what?
side
You've
by
invited
side. They've
me
got
in.
an
I don't care if you
button on
close
my
the
wheel.
door. I'm gonna use your kettle. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea anyway." And he does take the lead back from Sam. Gets the
This is-
correct it though. Side by
This
side.
is
Brilliant racing.
what F1WL actually is.
Down the
And
inside.
they're still side by
And he
side.
forces
They're
him a little
battling
bit
off
wide,
the track.
and this actually
And
gives an
Sam
opportunity.
gets the elbows out,
This is going to give an
and
opportunity for Jack and
takes the
Ronsky.
lead. Has he got the lead now? Yes, he has. But look, here comes the reigning world champion.
This is going to give an opportunity here.
It's going to be a big toe. Horonsky Squidge going to be getting involved as well in a minute. And can Sam hold on? Are we going to go 3 wide?
Sam's going to break the toe here. I think we're going to go. Oh,
We are going to go 3 wide.
We might go 3
think.
wide.
Looking like it.
Jack takes P2 for now.
Is there going to be contact?
No contact.
There is
as of yet.
contact.
There is a bit.
And down the inside,
Jack
Jack
goes.
has a look that he had the front wing there.
Ronsky's
Flynn
now
had
down
to
the inside
Give
of
him the
Jack.
space. And SPT Sam's has made the move on Luigi. And
Squidge is there with him
Sam does now lead.
Wow.
And he's got
This
that
is an
place.
incredible battle for the lead. This absolute. Look at this. Sam, Flynn, Drac, Honsky, and Squidge all battling for P1 here. Absolutely.
This has got to be one of the
incredible
best
This is a
races I've
great
ended up
race.
commentating on.
Yellow flag.
We're only 5 laps in.
Score.
No one. It's just
Ghost yellow.
some marshal has forgotten what his job is.
Yep. Green flags now. And yellow flags in sector
Someone
2.
has gone off, and there's LCSC Alex going slowly over here.
Oh, dear.
He's not got damage, but just dropping back
Let's watch these front runners down the main straight.
again.
On their way to the main straight, actually, should I say. But
And Squidge though is there. Horonsky's there as well.
it's fanned out a little bit.
DJ's getting closer.
Yes.
The toe, you can be a few tenths behind and still get the toe down here, and that's what we're seeing. Is Sam is going to be under pressure going into the later part of this sector, as he has a bit of takes a bit too much curb at turn 1, locks up under pressure.
Jack's made contact.
But
Jack's made
Jack's
contact,
gone.
and he's gone around.
Jack has gone, and down to P7, and Harry now has got ahead of the reigning world champion. Jack and Chewy's now just
Chewy's got
over
3
a second
seconds for
behind.
multiple warnings. So it's not going well for the Red
and,
Bulls.
Squidge then battling for that podium place, was Flynn and Sam still battle away for P1.
What a battle. Still, this is absolutely incredible.
It is medium versus soft, and the fact that Flynn is putting this much of a fight in, not only on Sam but on mediums against a set of softs, just shows his pace.
Oh yeah, of course.
This is like
we
I said,
have a-
this is what
can we have
F1WL's about.
Can we have a quick shout out to Pahak96, who in 6 laps has managed to pick up 16 seconds worth of penalties?
Sam tries the dummy. I'm not sure what the thinking was there. Has he? Someone's gone off. So with face again.
Sam gonna go defensive.
coming
Not
up.
a very good idea
And
into turn
great
1.
defense,
Flynn.
but
Oh, that's so with face!
so with face has just hit Flynn.
And he's got no front wing. It's all over.
That's big damage. Well, that was fun whilst it lasted. What
Oh,
was Sir with face doing? He was
dear.
going slow at the back.
It's all
And
over. Cal Morton now up to
it's all
P5
gone
past
wrong.
his teammate.
And Squid tries to go round the
no.
outside of Horonsky at the hairpin.
Oh, whoa.
There's going to be some big anger for
Ruined
Flynn.
it.
He's been taken out by a back marker.
Ruined it.
Story
Harry
of the
now
season
catching
so
up to the back
far.
of him. Unbelievable battle of the season so far.
It is. This will
Unbelievable.
go. I think this has to be the best battle I've ever commentated
this
on.
is. Oh my lord. Oh my
But,
word.
It's all sort of closed up at the top except Horonsky
Tell you what,
and
don't blink
Squidge.
just yet.
This is entertaining, and Track Racer and Flynn. But while I was about to talk about that, it's all due to the old damage.
Sector 2 and Sector 3 yellow
I
flags.
was that was one of the
Scott
things you
spinning.
could be watching it, and it was you still you'll still miss what actually happened.
Squidge gets P2
but
off
Squidge
Horonsky.
takes it and taps Horonsky, and Horonsky's round.
Oh, no!
How has DJ just survived that?
3 of the top 5 spun round and taken out of the
Squidge thought he'd got him. So if Face has retired now.
Shuey?
Squidge
Back
thought
at the
he'd got
P1.
it. But yeah, that was. I'm obviously when that clip gets sent in, I'll be having a look at it when
Oh
Tier
dear.
1 looking at happened. She and Spun. You know, no
Goodbye,
surprise there. Squidge just he closed the door too early.
Yeah.
He thought he'd made the move.
I mean,
thought
I
he
reckon
had
it'll
the
be.
gap.
I reckon it'll be a racing incident. Do you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was hard racing.
And
That
I reckon
was-
Jack or Darren wouldn't even have clipped it because he just overbraked, I guess.
Horonsky probably might have the clip, and if he's got it from his onboards, we would just have to see.
Speaking
But
of Jack,
we can't
by
say
the way,
any more of that.
speaking of Jack, he's on the back of Harry 2812 for P6 here, trying to catch up
Harry
to his
is a
teammate Jack.
is he a reserve or a tier 2 driver?
I think he's a reserve. If I had to guess,
He's doing,
but anyway.
he's doing a good job.
Yes, Jack takes P6 then.
We've got a yellow flag for some reason, but NX exotic pit, and LCSC Alex now passes Luigi Sven again, and
There's a
My
lot of
whole
yellow
order is
flags
just
for no
glitched.
apparent reason.
yeah. Luigi's gonna go down the inside though. and make the move, yeah, on LCSC Alex, but LCS not going to be able to come back at him. But he's now going to get the DRS and should be able to take the position down into the hairpin. He has to go the long way round, and he keeps it within track limits, and that should be... He's not done it yet, because no, he has got it now. Luigi settles for P12, and it's P10-11 now for the Hasses. Oh, what? Oh, that's the same battle I was just watching. Finn, though, on the back of Matt, going to go down the inside of the hairpins. Forced him a bit wide, but all clean. Both stepped within the track limits. Just got the elbows out and gave him a little bit of a friendly little, not even a nudge, didn't make contact, but you know when you're in the queue and someone pushes in and you just say, God, no, go away.
I love these metaphors, Grovey. You know I do. It's a brilliant metaphor. Please continue.
That was just what's happened.
Oh yeah.
He said, no, you are not getting in the line to post your letter before me.
As this happened to you in real life, Grovey, at the post office.
I think it might have done, I don't know. I don't know why I've used post when
Literally any other example
post boxes exist.
Yeah, also
someone's locked up. I'm sure you just locked up, but someone did. Why have we got more? Something
yellows
at that sector.
It's a ghost.
That's...
Ghost of Sir with face.
Oh yeah, it's
ghost of Sir with
just stealing the flags and just waving them. But LCSC Alex now has entered the points because someone has pitted, I believe.
Cal.
Cal pit.
Yes, Cal Morton.
Ah. Oh yes, thank you.
Yes.
I should pay more attention.
Lucky I
But
did.
DJ then is on the back, kind of get onto the back of Squidge, just over a second behind. Not going to get the benefits of DRS down the main straight, but even with the toe, he's going to be closing in. Who's the closest on track? There's Luigi and LCSC Alex. This battle looks like it's going to go on for the whole race.
Just like in FTC in Jeddah, when Luigi and
Track racer pits, by the way.
okay.
Flynn has left the session.
Ooh, Flynn has left.
Can you invite him?
I can.
Thanks. We will come back to Jeansy's talking. We do like a long race battle, and it's what we're seeing. We're going to see plenty of them here, and I've just leant on my wheel. I need to stop doing that. LCSC Alex doesn't defend to the inside.
Just not going to let me invite him.
He should have done. And Luigi, can he get the power down and the traction to take the position? He's on the inside. LCSC Alex will hold on, but
down the inside.
Is Luigi going to look down the inside?
It's a
no,
risky move.
He doesn't. LCSC Alex just about holds on, and the wind turbines aren't moving in the background. It's obviously not that windy. But nothing going on dramatic now. Platt now gets a 3 second.
Flynn left by choice. His force feedback is acting up, unfortunately.
Shame for Flynn.
Yes.
He must also be rather annoyed over the contact. And
have we got to bring service base in and ask him what happened? Again? I think we do. I mean, it's worth asking what happened, because boy oh boy was that an interesting little bit of racing.
There's a DJ at the back. Something tells me that's not right. Why is Chewie at the back? Yep. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. No, I often have it now at the F1 game. It all glitches. Apparently LCSC Alex is in P1, Luigi's in P2.
Okay.
Now Cal Morton's in P1.
Alright, hello.
Is it happening for you?
Yeah, it is. This is...
Alright. So Luigi though and LCSC Alex battling. And this is something that isn't glitched. They are still going at it.
Is it trying to fix it? I think it is.
It's trying to sort it out.
But it's not working.
And it's going through completely the wrong order. So we can tell you that it is.
Sheehan's retired.
Sheehan has retired. He was many laps down. It's sorted itself out now. Big Massive Sam does lead. But these two have been battling for so many
Luigi
laps now.
is one for a nice battle, isn't he? He's
He is.
he's
We
just got
don't
the
see
quality.
him far up the order, but he still entertains us.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's like Fernando Alonso, and
Ooh,
LCFC
Alex
Alex
comes
dives into the pits. He is like Fernando Alonso.
Oh,
Horonsky's car was just stopped on the track,
all right. Okay,
but no
this is
no damage.
all right.
No damage.
We love the glitch. That's
Oh,
Horonsky
okay, it's
coming out of the
glitching
pit lane.
Horonsky in and out of the pit lane.
So Luigi is completely fine,
Yeah.
which is suspect. But I reckon
Oh,
that game
LCFC Alex though
spook.
has
A little bit of a
well,
fright.
what? This is the glitch I had in Singapore season 3. Apparently there is actually a car stopped on track, but I don't think there is. I think that's Track Racer. No, Track Racer genuinely is out on track. Track Racer is Track Racer isn't. I've got a feeling Track Racer is out, but I'm not sure.
Okay, it's gone funny again.
Yeah. We can't tell you the actual order right now. The
Oh,
top
no.
3
Where
is
is it?
certainly
Where is the
right. I
actual
think
order?
this. Oh,
The top 5
Luigi
is right.
though has been passed by Cow. That is. I think this is right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but there's a
DJ
lot going
Pits.
on.
It's completely glitched.
So Luigi's going slowly.
Luigi is going slow.
Very slow.
Has he got damaged?
I don't think he does. And if he does,
Got a
it's not
puncture?
very visible. No, he looks alright.
SVT Sam's pits. Track
Unless
Racer
it's
has
a real left.
Track Racer has finally
The
retired.
VSC.
We have a virtual safety car. We don't have a virtual safety car.
It's a
We
full
do
safety
have.
car.
We have a full course safety car.
Do we?
Do we have a full course safety? No, we have yellow flags in sector 1,
Everyone's
2, and 3.
getting drive-throughs. Lewis with a drive-through.
DRS is enabled.
Oh my!
We've gone green.
What is going on?
We apologise.
Switcher's got a drive-through.
game is
Jack has got a drive-through.
officially
Harry's got
broken.
a drive-through. Pahak has a drive-through. LCFC Alex has a drive-through.
It's just going from bad to worse for him.
Sam's
Please
is
tell me
down
it's
in
fixed.
last. What is going on?
No, he's not. He's
No,
in
he's
P10.
not. He's in P10. Apparently.
He's got Exotic behind him in P11. This
All
game
right.
is officially
Good day.
broken.
Good day for the F1 game.
Bring on July and just hope it's not broken.
Bring on July.
Right, Squidge pits then. The first of the leaders to pit out of non-damage, and Jack pits with him. Please tell me it's not going to glitch in the pit lane. It doesn't look like it's glitching right
Please
now,
don't.
so I actually want to watch him pit. Oh no, he's already done his pit stop.
Luigi gets a drive-through for
Drive-through.
hitting Hronsky. It's a VSC.
Is it a V? We've actually got a V. Everyone's leaving.
Ah. Okay. This is...
What's going on?
red flag. Nick has red flag. But
Right,
ladies
red
and
flag.
gentlemen, we
Okay.
have a red flag to the session, as it has been very
That-
glitched. It will be a 25% race with a
Is that what we've
grid
got?
order to be TBC? To be
I'd
chosen?
assume so. We'll send Mick a picture of the grid order.
Bearing in
just
mind,
if
this
he
isn't
needs
exactly... Cal Morton's just come
Oh, this isn't
straight
right.
on.
I won't send him this because this isn't right.
No, it's not.
We have a full course safety car. So in this time, I'm going to talk to you about F1WE.
Oh,
It
hello.
is an all new esports team for I should probably guess for F1WL, and man like Jeansy, you race there, don't you? You're for it? Am
Potentially?
I correct in saying that? Okay. But you've got
Maybe.
drivers like when I have a look.
Flynn, Jack, Joel, Pahak, Sams, Sheehan, Sir, and Swinners. All drivers for
You need to get Swinners in the commentary
WE.
box.
We do need to get Swinners in the commentary box. Would be very interesting.
That would be a nice commentary day.
Also, someone like yourself, Grovey, racing for F1WE. What do you think
I'm
of
not
that?
racing for F1WE.
Are you not? Oh,
No,
you just
I'm
called
just there.
yourself Grovey. Alright, that's nice.
I'm Grovey because I'm there.
Okay. So are we watching a ghost race?
I do not know. Is the new lobby open?
There's a full course set. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around with us. all this time. Well, the stream isn't over just yet. We have.
It's gonna be a long stream for you. It's 95 minutes long so far.
Oh
It's
my
about an hour
lord.
and a half.
We have.
It was 2 hours long, tier 2, last week. So, you know.
Yes. All we know
Incidents.
so far is Sam is
Easy.
definitely what? Huh?
It's about incidents. But I can't spell.
Incidents. INCIDENTS.
Thank you.
The race has
The race
ended.
is over. You just hear the F1 thing.
All right. Your winner then of the broken Portugal Grand Prix, the big, massive Sam.
Couldn't tell. We're getting rather bored now. At least we're not CMD. We're gonna go play Fortnite.
Hey. Chewy and P2 with a shock. What a result for BCRS Chewy. Yeah, I am very bored now. Let's have a look here. Luigi is in the lobby. Sorry, folks. Trying to keep myself awake here. Getting
My
late.
head's killing me. Is the new lobby open?
I don't know. Yes.
So he's in a lobby.
Yeah, he's in a
Join
lobby.
game.
Okay, it's open. Oh my word!
This is F1WL is not usually this bad. And obviously you saw how good the racing can be. But I think if I can put one on, we will go to an ad break. But we will double check, or I will double check when I can get the ads up. Wait for the stream. Yeah, wait for the Twitch dashboard to load. If it wants to load. Right, we're going to go to an ad break. No, we're not, because I can't run an ad break. We're not going to an ad break. Never mind.
What is there to talk about now?
Mick, what can we talk about?
Mick! Mick. Okay, I've got an idea. Friendly conversation. So, Mr.
Friendly
Grody,
conversation.
what have we gotten up to
Sure.
over the week? Because this is the weekend.
What have I have died.
That's nice.
I have her. Oh, we're going to talk about pancakes according to RFWEC.
Pancakes!
What do you like on your pancakes?
Tell you what. What order? Mick's just told us
Anything
to go.
announcements? Right, the order will take place from lap 10, and Sir will not be racing.
Oh,
So we've done a count back.
lap 10? Who was
done a
leading
3-lap
on lap
count back.
10?
Sam, I think.
Is it the lap before everyone got taken out?
I think so. I think it's just a count back, 3-lap count back.
Well, it wasn't 3 laps. We're on lap like 20
RFWEC.
something.
Oh, were we?
Like 23.
RFWEC
Yeah.
likes
so.
his syrup on his pancakes.
I'll tell you what.
Uh,
Have you ever tried? When you talk about pancakes, is it
Yeah.
the big ones, the French ones, the crepes, or is it the tiny English pancakes?
Proper pancake. What would you have on pancake day?
A big one, crepe, French crepe.
Right.
that you roll up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A dreadful English pancake.
Oh no, those are too small to do anything with. And they're too messy.
The American pancakes are the best.
Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely.
One of the things I've made, I made American pancakes with chocolate in it.
Oh yeah.
Like hot chocolate
Right.
and just like melted
Ladies
stuff.
and gentlemen, the new grid order is arrived. So on
has.
pole, ladies and gentlemen, big massive Sam. P2 will be Squidge. P3 DJ Perks in the Alpine. P4 and 5 go to the Red Bulls of Shuey and Jack. P6 is Harry. P7 Pronsky. P8 Tracer. A Haas fills P9, and that is SBT
That'll be
Sam's. Cal Mawson in P10. Sam's teammate, LCFC Alex, takes P11. Luigi Sven and NXS Exotic in Mercedes take P12 and 13. Lewis takes P14. Matt Copper in the McLaren takes P15. NRX Flynn down in P16, unfortunately. Pahak in P17. Binkers in P18. Sheehan P19. So with Face not being allowed to race in this one, unfortunately.
That is yeah. But as I've said, tyre choice.
Yes, we will have a free tyre choice. This is shaping up to be an interesting one, and yet it still isn't 10 o'clock. How is... Govey, RF is asking you what your favourite pancakes are.
Probably American pancakes with bacon.
Oh, I tell
But
you what,
cooking
they're
the
alright,
bacon
they're
in
alright.
maple syrup,
I don't know.
and then put the maple syrup on the cake, on the
I tell you
pancake.
what though, I tell you
But I've
what.
also got to talk about KFC. I have.
Have you put KFC in a
contacted them.
pancake?
No.
What
Paul told me to
disgrace.
talk about.
Oh, okay.
No, Paul told me to talk about KFC.
Sorry.
I have messaged. I have actually contacted them about getting a brand deal, but I don't think they haven't got back to me yet.
I don't think...
I think they should.
Tell you what's more juicy than this with race action, a crispy 10-piece bucket.
Yeah. Order now at KFC.
Order now for
What
lap
is your
22.
KFC?
My KFC? What?
Yeah. What would you order?
Ooh, I tell you what. I'd get a fillet burger. You know what I'm saying? A fillet burger box meal. And you get like the burger, right? You get the chips, you get the corn on the cob, and you get the chicken popcorn, the popcorn chicken. That's the important part there, right? Yeah,
That makes sense.
it does.
People know what I have because I ate it on stream.
The whole mukbang in Imola.
Oh, we need to do one. We genuinely need to do a mukbang in Brazil.
I had
Can we do it in
a
Brazil?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I had a
A
curry
nice little
just now.
Brazil mukbang.
Oh yeah, Brazil mukbang. Let's go. What have you had for dinner today, Groovy?
I had chicken dippers.
Chicken dippers.
Chips
nice.
with pepper on them from Iceland. Yeah, chef's kiss. With baked beans.
That is British.
That is British. What did you have?
I had two. I had like two small dinners today. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, it's this chicken soup, right? But my mum cooks it. Oh, chef's kiss, right? And then I had a nice curry. So satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Good shit. Oh, I can't swear on stream. Good stuff.
You've done it now anyway, haven't you?
Oh well. I apologise. Joel's just called me CMD. Worst day of my life. Why? Why, Joel? Okay. RF is asking what my favourite type of pancake is. RFWC, this is just for you. My favourite type of pancake is a French crepe, nice and skinny. I have chocolate, Nutella, right? Spread it on in there. Put some bananas in there. Stick some bananas in there, and a nice bit of whipped cream.
How do you eat banana? Oh, whipped cream kills me. Right, we are, because we can,
Are you
going to
lactose
go
intolerant?
to... I am. We're going to go to an ad break. So we will see you... we probably the cars won't be on the grid yet, but we're just going to run a... we're going to run an advert. And we are back, perfectly timed.
Short one, then.
Yeah, just around 30 seconds. I know a minute would be too long. What races have we done so far? What was the opener? Bahrain. Imola.
Like Sherlock's sister. Imola.
Ah.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Or I can't spell Portimao.
Portimao. O-A.
Yeah, I can't bother to spell it either.
Or O-A-O.
Yes, put P-O-R-T-A.
Or just Portugal.
Portimao. Yeah, see, I can't bother to spell it.
Jesus.
Just done a little bit of a poll.
Record for the longest F1WL race ever, apparently.
I think this is, isn't it?
Congratulations,
Well, considering
we made history.
We have made history. We need to see. Oh, mate, imagine if one day we can see if the F1WL boys want to do a 24 hours of Spa.
I think I'd cry.
Right. Are we doing formation lap? Right, we go for the formation lap then.
For the formation lap. If you weren't here previously.
Pure racing now.
If we weren't here.
What is the tyre choice?
Free tyre choice. Everybody's got free tyre choice. Big massive Sam, it seems, on the mediums. Squidge on the softs. DJ on the mediums. Shuey on the softs, who's got nothing to lose. Jack on the mediums. Harry on the softs. Bronski on the softs. Tracer on the softs. Sam's on the softs. Cal Morton on the mediums. LCFC Alex on the softs. Luigi on the mediums. Lewis on the softs. Matt Copper on the mediums. Pahak and Flynn
Matt Copper's on
the softs. Binkers on the softs. Someone's locked up, I think. Well, it's just very dusty on the track. Sheehan.
Medium tyres, by the way, for Matt.
I said softs.
Said medium, mate.
Both the McLarens have gone soft, okay?
Yeah, everyone under Luigi's on softs.
Yeah.
Stop strategy. Lap 9 to 13, soft medium. Soft hard will be 10 to 13. So lap 9 will be probably the main pit lap. Lap 9 and 10.
Probably.
People on the softs. The medium strategy is obviously the medium to soft.
Tell you what, this is quite an
I personally, I would start on the mediums personally.
No, soft is definitely the way to go, I think. Shuey might be the big benefit
about
from all this.
He might be, but he might have another issue. We will get a repeat of the great racing.
Please.
Flynn's racing, isn't he? Yeah.
Flynn is racing, but he's at the back.
He is P16, but can he make the best of a bad situation? And once again, we've got a big gap from Cal Morton from P10 to P11 to P12 maybe, again big gap, but the green flag waved at the back as the final car makes it into the grid position, and we will soon have some lights on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, And once again, it's lights out and away we go in Portimao. And once again, Big Massive Sam gets a great start. But DJ gets an even better start.
Oh,
Down the outside, he's made contact with Squidge. And Squidge has to settle for P3.
Oh, and he spun!
Oh, he's into the middle of the field. Into the middle of the pack. And once again, I think SVT Sam's has been hit by a stationary car.
Shuey's had an
Or was it
awful start.
LCFC Alex?
Oh,
Might have been LCFC.
stationary pretty much.
Oh,
Shuey
that's
jumped out
Sheehan.
to avoid him, and Shuey spun Flynn. And oh, it's all kicking off at the back here. Big Massive Sam has managed to create a gap to DJ Perks here. Bronsky 70. 3/10 back now from DJ Perks. Oh my word, Tracer up into P5. Incredible stuff
It's
from him.
P5 for Williams. But what what has happened? Because all I saw was Squish spun. He did his little,
Squish is going so slowly
his
down
donut.
that straight. Sector 3 here.
He's now retired.
Squidge is
Yeah,
retired.
Squidge pulling off. But
Promsky looking for
there was
the wrong
definitely
DJ.
contact of a Haas. There was definitely a Haas hitting him. I'm not sure which one it was.
He's going to go for the move on DJ. He's going to look for it at least.
He's going to
Maybe
go
down
for
the
it now.
inside. No, he had a little
He's not
look.
gone for it.
No, he had a little look, but it's
Is
just
he going
not
to stick
enough
his front
just
wing
yet.
up though into turn 3? No, he's not.
No.
Takes a
I think he's going to
tight
wait for
line.
DRS.
He's got quite a few. He's got another lap to wait for it if he's going to do that.
Oh, never mind.
But
No, he's
neither-
not. He's going to go down the inside.
He's gone for the straight.
Hello. Down
And
the inside.
elbows out.
Beautiful
and
little
says,
move. Can
"Yes, I'll
DJ
take
get him with
your
the switch
tea."
back though?
But yeah, DJ said no. We don't have tea. We have coffee. Would you like some? And Sir Horonsky says never mind.
He confiscates the kettle, mate.
DJ not taking no for an answer, but eventually has to back out of offering tea.
I tell you what, Flynn and LCFC Alex side by side here. Flynn making less moves than we would have hoped, and Shuey again with an awful start. What has happened to DCRS Shuey?
This is not him. He's not himself racing today. He's obviously not had his Snickers
Oh yeah,
because
Snickers.
you're not
Snickers.
yourself
If
when
you're
you're
watching
hungry.
this, hit us up. Hit us up. We'll get
yeah.
you sponsored.
We've just advertised your company.
Right, DJ Perks then on the back with Fronsky, who's trying to break the toe a little bit by playing some little bit of games, but obviously not just yet. DRS has been enabled
SBT
now.
Sam's though, it's now under pressure from Lewis, who I thought was going to send that one, but decides against it and goes very deep with the dirty air. And SBT Sam's a bit of a lock-up track racer, going a bit slow now, and SBT Sam's though will get the DRS. And can he make the move on Harry? No, he's far too far. He's far too far back. And
Shuey made the
will
move
not
on
make
Cal.
the move. Shuey on Cal Morton.
Good move from Shuey.
Shuey's into P11. He's got Matt Copper next, and Pyack has got Matt Copper breathing down his neck. But Pyack almost runs into the back of Lewis, who's just been. It's just so slow behind SBT Sam's. So there might be damage for SBT Sam's. I'm not entirely sure. Lewis really wants to get a move on now, and DJ only 5/10 behind Horonsky. He's closing that gap. Matt and Pyack going. Oh, contact! Pyack has come across the grass and has just hit the side pod of Matt Copper and rejoined ahead of Binkers. But I saw him coming across the grass and thought I'd just seen things. I skipped across it. But no, he's definitely just hit the side pod.
DJ might get the move on Horonsky done here.
And Horonsky's not going to defend the inside. And they're side by side. And just runs him out of room.
But round the outside,
But
Horonsky's
Horonsky
going to go.
comes back at him though.
I'll tell you what, if
And
he
he's
can make
made
this.
it.
Oh, what a move!
He has
from
made that.
Horonsky
Beautiful.
70. Beautiful little
This
move.
race has actually been something I've actually really enjoyed. The racing we've had.
I'm gonna
Lewis
look
did
for...
get SBT Sam's.
Oh, DJ Perks back down the
And-
inside though.
Harry makes a move on track racer. I'm not actually watching this. I should be, as Horonsky does settle for P2 and to stay in P2, and DJ has to stay in P3. But he's now got Jack breathing down his neck as well. By the way, Lewis side by side with Harry here. and Track Racer just really holding Harry up, and there's almost contact between the Williams and the Alpine, but the Alpine just sends it and loses time. They're side by side, very close together.
I'll tell you what, Jack
And
has gotten onto the back of Fransky and DJ here.
he has, but side by side still. Contact now, still side by side. Around the final corner, the Williams of Lewis has made the move on the Alpine, and here comes SVT Sam's behind him. They're going to go 3 wide. They are 3 wide into turn 1, and SVT Sam's makes the move on Harry. I was about to say he made the move. He won that little battle, but he doesn't. That is Lewis. He takes it, and it's now P5, P6 for the Williams.
I've got 3
what's
people.
happening at the front?
I've got 3 people lined up for interviews today, unless someone makes a fantastic move. Sam, obviously, as the race winner, big massive Sam. Jack, because of his just pretty much well-consistent drive, and Flynn, obviously for reasons. Yeah, post-race interviews. Those are the people.
Do you want to get Sir in now, actually, and talk about his little if you want to invite him.
Yep. He didn't actually accept my invite last time, which was very rude of him. Yes, I agree.
Shuey's made the move on Harry now, but Harry's come back at him. Harry is really showing he deserves to be here.
Oh yeah. Harry's fast.
Harry's made the move. Flynn's in P10 now. Harry is battling away with Shuey, and SPT Sams can get onto the back of Track Race and can hopefully make the move down the main straight.
Oh, this is
but at the front, DJ and Haronsky still
DJ right on the
battling
back
with
of
Jack there. And always contact.
Little bit.
There is contact.
Little bit.
Why did I almost go into song?
There's a bit of contact.
Front wing, no front wing damage. No front wing. What was that?
I don't know. You said a little bit of a song. There's a little bit of contact.
He's gone down the inside and he sent it.
I tell you what, Jack might come out the big winner here.
He could, very much so. Shall I do it again? And here, no, Jack. And here's double.
And here
like,
comes Jack. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4.
yeah, it doesn't work. You need someone that's got 2 names, 2 words, and then like DJ or like
Here comes
like
DJ
Shuey.
Perks. Yeah.
Yeah, or SPT Sam sort of thing. I'll try it with Sam's in a minute. But Haronsky's now trying to get his P2 back. There's a bit of a tap and a bit of a wobble for DJ, but Jack's just lying in wait, just like a cheetah stalking a buffalo.
Did you say Cheeto?
Cheetah, no cheetah. Not sure Cheetos stalk buffalo. DJ then
the mascot
moves over to the centre of the track, and there's P2 once again for Haronsky. And SPT Sams has got Track Racer, and Shuey now follows through. Track Racer and Shuey have made contact. Shuey's just piled off into him, and down the inside goes Shuey and makes contact. He's just getting really impatient now, and he's hit Flynn. He's put Finn in the gravel.
Oh dear.
And gravel is spun in the Finn. That's not right. Flynn has spun in the gravel and is down to P14. He's not going to be happy. And SVT Sam's now P6 and got Shuey behind him.
Sir doesn't want an interview, and Flynn has left.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I don't blame him. He's angry. Can you quickly clip like the last minute?
I wasn't. I've just been watching Jack the whole time. Can't lie.
Oh, okay, don't worry then. I'll just see if I can take it from the stream. I'll talk about it in the FIA.
Mick has just said Shuey has sent Flynn to Bosnia.
We did send him to Bosnia. We've just named that gravel trap now Bosnia.
Jack
first to pit then.
Oh right, yeah, because this is 50%. 50% of the 50%.
He has got to pit onto a set of
softs.
Thought so. Are they going to make it the 9 laps? They should do.
Yeah, they should do. It's a bit.
I mean, they'll
weird.
definitely make it, but will they survive it?
Yeah, it's a bit weird that he's coming in this early.
Covering off though, is he trying to do the undercut on Haronsky? Because Haronsky has to pit soon. 2 laps. Oh yeah, 2 laps till the pit window opens for the soft runners.
Haronsky's going to probably be coming in at some point. Probably this lap or next
Yeah,
lap, right?
SPT Sam's though, P5. He's getting quite familiar to P5 right now. And P8 for LCFC Alex. There's a bit of Haas mention.
Has glory.
Haas.
Ha ha ha
Yeah,
ha
God.
Has.
What is this turned into? I mean,
I think
bored now.
the
Like, nothing against this. This has been really fun. I'm not
oh yeah, the
bored with
battling
boring,
we've had
but I'm
today.
bored with doing it for. I'm bored with doing it for 121 minutes.
Oh my lord, seriously? Isn't this like 2 hours now?
But yeah,
Hey,
over
think
2
about it,
hours
though.
we've
Think
been
about it, Mr.
talking
Grovey.
non-stop.
Think about it, Mr. Grovey. Hronsky comes in, by the way. Anyway, think about it.
Hronsky, oh,
Every single
God, you might come on.
second we keep streaming history.
It is history.
I tell you what, DCRS Shuey up until podium place. You know, the question must be asked, what about penalties? Like, are the penalties from lap 10 onwards going to be applied? Because
I'd assume they would be, because obviously
technically
in
they
real
still
life they
got
would
the
be.
penalties, no?
Yeah. If they got them before lap 10,
But what if they got them after lap 10? Because surely
yeah, then they don't
they've
get applied.
still got the penalties though, right?
Yeah, I probably should have had a look at Race Director for Mick at that time. I didn't think about that. We will see later on. I think that someone might have got pictures for Mick. Mick might have done it. No, Luigi might have done it. Jack then gets ahead of Hronsky,
Shuey's got another
and
penalty.
Shuey got another penalty. He's getting really impatient now, and he's just trying to get the car to
I
go.
think he's just trying to get it out of the way here. He's had a poor weekend.
Yeah, he's trying to. Yeah, he's not enjoying himself right now.
Sam comes in then, and DJ will take. No, he won't take the lead. He comes in as well.
DJ pits too.
Shuey
Let's
also
watch.
comes in.
Let's watch Sam's lap.
Cal Morton comes
Let's watch
in.
Sam's pit stop.
LCFC Alex
I
comes in.
would also come in,
Everyone
but
comes
who
in.
doesn't come in? It's Luigi.
Luigi
leads
takes
the
the lead.
Portimao.
Let's
Portugal's
go.
Grand Prix.
Luigi Sven takes the lead. Absolutely
Come on,
incredible
Luigi.
move for the lead.
Has LCFC Alex here pulled off? No,
Hold
he
on a
hasn't
minute.
even made it into the
Hold
pit
on a minute,
box.
ladies and gentlemen. Jack is ahead of
He's done it.
Hronsky. And DJ.
We said the undercut.
That's an incredible bit of strategy from Jack. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4.
He does deserve a round of
That
applause.
is a-
Everyone watching, put the
No!
clapping emoji in the chat, please.
My
But you'd
Xbox,
say no about-
No! Aw,
What?
power. Lost power. My Xbox just. My cable.
Stop.
I kicked my cable.
For
No!
God's sake.
The last
No.
few
At
minutes.
least you're not gone. It's still 7 laps.
least I'm
It's fine,
still
get
here.
it back in.
Yeah, that was it.
Hronsky though, under pressure from DJ, so this obviously isn't going to end. But Hronsky is on mediums,
What?
ladies and gentlemen.
Why?
He pitted to mediums, not softs.
Didn't he start
Obviously
on the mediums?
feels. No, he started on softs.
Well, he's fine then.
That'll explain it. Yep. Luigi now pits. He just wanted the glory of leading.
Yeah, probably.
Don't blame him.
Yeah.
But
Alright, we're back.
DJ, as Jack took the fastest lap.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, what?
I hit my desk, I hit my desk. I hit my leg with my desk. That was pain.
Good job.
not-
Jack under pressure from Hronsky and DJ Perks. And Jack's going so slow, just planting it in the corners. And Harry and LCFC Alex just swapping positions. LCFC Alex and P11. But Luigi's made gains from his overcut and he's into P9.
Huh?
Luigi gained places.
Luigi, what a legend. Honestly, great
I
drive.
think he gained a place at least. Hronsky though, 2/10 off of P2, and we've got a yellow flag, and that's Shuey.
Is he crashed?
Shuey's had a moment. Just saw the yellow flag. He's gone slow and he's lost a place. I think he might have had a bit of a spin or something like that. And Jack can't shift Hronsky. But penalties though, not even just the ones that were already there. If we look, Horonsky's already got a penalty in this race, 3 seconds of penalties, and he's just going to make the move on Jack now, down the inside, and it's contact between Squidge and Jack there, and no, not Squidge. Squidge left the. Sorry, Squidge has retired. Has left the session. As I was reading it, DJ has made contact with the back of Jack.
God.
And now though, down the inside, Jack's gonna look, and DJ's gonna look. Jack just gives him the space, and it's P3 for DJ. Jack has lost 2 places in 1 lap. Oh, and Jack just hit the back of DJ. No damage for him.
I'm missing it all. I'm missing it.
Yeah, nothing.
I need to
really
invite
happening.
Mr. Grovey.
Hopefully I can invite you.
Hopefully.
Just invite. There you go. So, what's happening? We've got a 8/10 gap at the bottom, but we're not actually going to watch that. That is between LCS Axe and Harry, and that is both Hasses in the points. And P6 right now for SPT Sams, and P10 for LCSC Alex, and both of them got some gaps to the cars ahead of them. They've got to try and close, but back to the big fight for P2 now, and Jack only 4/10 behind DJ, but Horonsky's pulling away on his mediums. Horonsky though not taking it nice and tightly and nice and cleanly, which allows DJ just to close right back up to him, get the DRS, and Horonsky, is he going to defend the inside? No, he leaves the inside open, but DJ decides not to go for it, whereas we have seen him go for it there. And nothing changing at the top. Nothing changing all over the pack here.
Is Sam still winning?
He is, by a considerable amount. 6.5 tenths he leads by. And Flynn is dead last. You've joined, hello.
Yes!
DJ though,
British
3
yes.
tenths behind Horonsky. And Horonsky not taking the racing line the others are taking. So he just tries everything he can to defend. And this should be a pass. Easy for DJ as he sits in Horonsky's slipstream, and now we'll just pull to the outside and we'll be ahead of him into the braking zone. They go, and that's P2 for DJ. He gets a 3-second time penalty, so that's all that neutralises them two. But it's Jack that will be taking a considerable gain from that.
We're back.
Hello. And as well though, who would gain places would be Lewis. He's
Oh, what
within
happened
the
to
range.
Jack?
He got overtaken by both of them.
Oh no! His tyres going.
He's still there though. Penalties will put him ahead.
Oh, how did D-Day get a penalty?
just saying.
Qualifying?
Yeah, both 3 seconds.
Right. Okay. I'm up to speed.
But thinking Lewis though is in the area to finish in P4.
Tell you what, shout out Cal
Penalties
Morton,
applied.
P7 right now.
I believe it. Is he?
Yeah.
Cal's having a great race. He's got SPT Sams ahead
Bit
of
of
him.
a
only
silent
1.2.
race, albeit it will
Yeah,
be a
he's-
bit of a silent one, but a great race
But
nonetheless.
one that deserves talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Did the people, as I told them to, put clapping emojis into the chat for the amazing strategy?
Oh
by
yeah,
Jack?
that was a good. I don't think he meant it, but yeah, it was a good strategy. Well, actually,
he definitely-
he definitely is a genius. He definitely did it. Hronsky and DJ not giving up, are they? So they're still going at it. Closest battle on the grid.
It's been going for ages.
Well, yeah, that's what we like.
It's been going all race long.
I tell you what, Grovey. we should
LSFC
be
Alex now
paid
it's a
for
3
this,
second
you
time
know?
penalty.
All this time.
I mean, we've done
we should be
we've
paid
done
for
2
this.
minutes and we've done 2 hours and 10 minutes of
We
this,
should be paid.
and we've still got 2 laps to go.
Hear that, Mick? Pay us. I'm joking, of course. Of course. Or am I? Haha.
And
Sam, by
a
the
bit
way.
of news for you all.
Yes.
Sorry, one sec. A bit of news for you all.
Ah.
Tomorrow's race for everyone that watches F2, Tier 2, it will not be the voice of Sir with face you will hear alongside me. It will be someone else that I will announce what it might be right now. And the
Swinners.
I wish.
Oh.
I will talk to Swinners and I will get him and see if he will. But my reserve, or not my
SBT
reserve, but my
Sams.
backup is SBT Sams. So it will be a double Haas commentary lineup again, like how it used
usual.
to be. Yeah, like usual. I mean, that would have been the first time it wouldn't have been. But nothing changing again. We're sticking with it at the front now. That seems to be the order it was going to end with. And what a penalty it's looking like. LCFC Alex only has 3. That's what I was wondering, if he would lose places to Harry, but he won't. Harry was 6 seconds. Shuey was 6 seconds, and we'll finish.
Both the Hasses in the
Subsequently, we'll
points.
finish behind Luigi.
Both
That
the
is the
Hasses in
first.
points.
I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to say anything because it can still change.
No. Well, unless of course Alex has a huge, humongous, incredibly McLaren flipping over in Bahrain-esque crash. Oh,
Yeah.
tyre performance. Jack is getting 31, but he's getting not a lot of performance out of these. Softs, 31%. Lewis.
I mean, he has been on them
less.
for 7 laps. I said they might not last the longest as he wanted them to, and
Oh, well, he didn't really have another choice. Well, he could have gone a bit longer.
No. Maybe if he'd gone longer, he would have worked a bit better, maybe. But
I just realised this is the battle for 3rd, right? Going on ahead of us.
oh, it's contact. Horonsky's round.
Oh no! I shouldn't
It's
have opened
happened
my
again.
mouth.
It happened in Imola.
I shouldn't have
teammate
opened my
contact.
mouth.
And Cal Morton's made contact and he's hit SBT Sams. It's told
Sorry.
us not to say anything.
Apologies. But what
SBT
happened?
Sams is now P9.
Right, you know what? Still points.
Oh, Horonsky. Oh, yeah, but it's not as good as it could have been.
Cal
Cal
into
Morton.
P5, DCRS Shuey after an abysmal race up to P7, but don't think he'll keep it.
No,
But
just
Cal
penalties.
Morton.
Horonsky's
P5.
really wobbling and Shuey gets ahead of Horonsky.
Shuey's gone. See you later. Jack into P3.
But Big Massive Sam rounds the final corners now.
Go on.
And it's been a domination from himself after he took them points. He's managed to do what he wanted. He takes what he needed against his championship rival. Big Massive Sam wins in Portugal. Perks to finish. DJ finishes in P2 on the road. Jack will take P2 due
It's a
to
P3
penalties.
to
Lewis
Lewis.
in P3. DJ takes P4 with penalties applied. P5 for Cal Morton.
Luigi
P6 for
spent.
Luigi. 7th for
Round of
Horonsky.
applause,
Shuey in
ladies and
8th. It's a double Haas finish for P9 and P10. And P11 goes to Harry. P12 goes to Track Racer with penalties. Matt Koppel finished P13 due to them penalties. Binkers and Payak 14th, 15th. And whoever finished last
Flynn. But it
will
was his
take.
AI, so.
Yeah, Flynn as AI does take the end of the race.
Whew. Oh my word. What a race. I mean, we've already been going for
2
2
hours.
hours. Do we have time for 3 interviews?
I'd say no because
Alright, we
personally-
have to interview.
due to the
Alright, please, Big
maybe
Massive Sam.
if it wasn't
Gotta
for the
be.
COVID.
I'll do it. Big Massive Sam. Come on. Gotta be.
Big Massive Sam, get him in. Okay, we'll have the one in it
Get
if he
him in.
wants it.
Okay. Please. Sam. If there is a Mr. Sam, first name Big Massive. I can't spell massive.
I've invited him.
I don't have him as a friend, so.
I just did it from the screen, from the lobby, on the timing board. But what a race, and everyone watching, you have been part of F1WL history for the longest race.
Yes.
we have made history on the longest commentary for F1WL.
Yes.
We go into the trophy room. We better go in there. If we're not in there, I'll be fuming. So I can't even get my
We
words
better
out
be in the
anymore.
history books. Oh. Jesus Christ. What a race, though.
Is he joining?
Probably not. Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching round 4 in Portugal, and thank you very much for making history with us for the longest ever F1 WoW League stream.
Yeah, I think we've got to
Oh, my
thank you
word.
all for the dedication.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You've put into actually watching this. Like, personally, I probably would have given up if I was just watching it, and
Yeah.
I wasn't obliged to have to stay. No, I've enjoyed every minute of
Oh
this.
yeah. We've had some good battles
It's been
today.
fun. My head hasn't enjoyed it,
Oh yeah.
nor has my throat, but it was certainly enjoyable and always great to be commentating with Eugene Z. And
Oh yeah, thank you very
I
much.
think that's all from me, and that is good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
For tier 2.
I hope it's not this long again
Oh my
tomorrow.
word.
If it is this long again tomorrow, I apologise, but no, good
Dedication.
night to everyone.
Good night,
Yeah,
everybody.
I think dedication sums it